beautiful look there from the Marin Headlands leading into the city by the bay. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for what promises to be a good one. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. He'll match up against a guy who authored a perfect game back in 2012, veteran right-hander Matt Cain. Norichka Aoki makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco.
First pitch, 7:06.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. So the leadoff man gone for Cain here in the first, and with that, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Omar Infante will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just underway here in San Francisco. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Eric Hosmer will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. First pitch on the way. He's running towards second. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. On to first, and there are two down.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Salvador Perez will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Ball bounced foul over near the longtime infielder and current third base coach Dale Swain. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in the home first.
Leading off for the Giants, the center fielder, number 16, Angel Pagan.
And he takes ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Marco Scudero will be the batter. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's a pitch they're going to have to get used to here tonight. Let's see where this is.
First baseman.
That's definitely in the strike zone. That's too good to lay off, especially with 2 strikes.
A man at second with 1 down, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Right down Broadway that time, strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now, this is exactly how you go about shutting down a leadoff double. He turned right around, struck out the next 2 guys. So now they're going to need a little 2-out magic if they're going to dent that scoreboard.
Buster Posey will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Here's a check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Alex Gordon leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Leading off for the Royals, left fielder Alex Gordon.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
3-0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Fouled back. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Mike Moustakas will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Morse is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Lorenzo Cain will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. First pitch coming. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Cain ready, the 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Alcides Escobar will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
James Shields will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And a ball, 1-0.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
And that's too high, ball 2.
It's one thing to go 2-0 on a guy, but it's another to do it to a pitcher, and still another to do it to an American League pitcher. You've got to throw a strike right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, definitely taken there. May very well take another.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going. And that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Norichka Aoki digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going.
Stop him right here.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
We need it out, man.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Let's get out of this inning.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A deep breath, now the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
2 out, bases loaded. Full count pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
You just don't see this very often out of a guy like this. I mean, I don't remember seeing him struggle just to find the strike zone like he is right now.
Omar Infante will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. And that misses for ball 1. Bad time for the strike zone to go MIA.
Yeah, and he could have used that one, no doubt about it.
Kill this rally.
Here it comes now to Infante. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit.
Okay, don't get rattled.
The 3-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Eric Hosmer will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Let's get out of this inning.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Let's keep him right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Center field. And Pagan will glide over and put it away as that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. KC leads this one 2-0. Hunter Pence will get the inning started for San Francisco. He'll be followed by the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, on deck. Now here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Come on, Giant.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in now following leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Now on 2-0, got a fastball count and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Fire it up.
That's slowly hit to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Michael Morse will step in now. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Pence takes his lead at second, and the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Brandon Crawford, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Just get the base hit already.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Spin and a throw back to second. Smart to keep an eye on him. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Aoki is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And it's up to a good hitting pitcher now in Matt Cain. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Ball 1. 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from AT&T Park right after this. Salvador Perez is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Come on, Giants!
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Alex Gordon will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch to him. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Well, and now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going, and now they stretch the lead out even further.
Mike Moustakas will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Mike Moustakas.
Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
This ball's in the air now, out to right field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Lorenzo Cain will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Morse is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this is low, ball one. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Ah, and another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
And this one finds the corner for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, ball three. Cain probably not on a pitch count, but this will be number 70 coming up. And a fastball misses there, ball four.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitcher's right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
James Shields will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
A look in on Escobar, now the pitch. And it's the outside corner, it's strike one.
Probably not a steal situation here with the pitcher at the plate. You want that pitcher to hit. You don't want to risk getting thrown out and forcing him to lead off the next inning.
A runner on first with two away.
Guaranteed whip.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 4 and the Giants nothing. Angel Pagan makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Marco Scudero will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Pagan runs, and this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try it again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
There's some managers out there who would say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, a little unfortunate there. If this gets by the mound, almost certainly gets that runner to third with only 1 out, but that's a good job by the pitcher to spear it, look the runner back, get the out at first, and that guy's still standing on second base.
Brandon Belt will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw into second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Buster Posey will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Short lead from second, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Drive the run in.
Here comes the 1-2. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Hunter Pence will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Let's go, Giants.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Posey on at first, and now the pitch. Pitch here fouled away. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. Infante for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back in San Francisco following this. Norichka Aoki will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Norichka Aoki.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
And this will be fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone, and as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Omar Infante will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Now a slider from Kane. It gets him ahead. No balls and a strike.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
1-1.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Scudero at second. Throw over to first will take care of him, and it's a good start to the inning for Kane. There are 2 away. Eric Hosmer will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. A good inning there for Matt Cain. And this remains a 4-2 ball game. Pablo Sandoval will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Pablo Sandoval.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Base hit, Pablo.
Now the pitch.
Here we go.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike.
Michael Morse will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Next pitch for Shields will be number 64 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that is as close to unhittable as it gets.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Ahead in the count, you've got to be able to take a little off when you need to. So here he comes with the changeup, and that's good night, Charlie.
Brandon Crawford will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And there's ball 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And with that last pitch, Shields up to 68 so far. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Come on.
And the pitch. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Giants down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Salvador Perez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Salvador Perez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Let's go. Here we go.
Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here, 0-1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Over to get it now is Pagan as he takes charge for the first out.
There's a look at his pitches by inning, and as you can see, he's hit 85 for the game now, so you have to think they're watching him pretty closely in that dugout.
Alex Gordon will get another shot. He homered his last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here. 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas.
All right, you can do it.
And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd, foul. The 3-1 pitch. And Gordon looks at ball 4.
Remember, this guy homered off him earlier in the ball game, so he may be a little gun shy this time around. Understandable.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. On Kane bringing the fastball now as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To Crawford for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Royals lead it 4-2. Gregor Blanco will grab a bat and loosen up here as he'll bat for the pitcher Kane here.
Number 7, Gregor Blanco.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Hit hard towards the hole, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Center fielder, number 16, Angel Pagan.
Angel Pagan will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Blanco's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Tags there, and Blanco is gone at second base.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
And this is not an easy play here in right field because he knows that that sidewall is approaching fast, but he's able to concentrate on the ball and check out the wall at the same time, and he makes a nice running catch near the line.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Gene Machi will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Lorenzo Cain will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he's now 0 for 3 in this one, but he's had a couple of good at-bats mixed in there. He's seeing the ball really well. They just don't want to fall in for him.
Alcides Escobar will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a line drive caught at third by Sandoval. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now.
Well, I think in the scorebooks, this is going to go down as a second straight line out, but this one was definitely much easier than the last one.
James Shields will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Inside. Come on up. Are you kidding me?
Now a bullet to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Royals out in front, 4-2. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here for San Francisco. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here's a ground ball heading for the hole, and it'll be out of reach for the shortstop Escobar. It's a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Buster Posey will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Runner goes for second, and a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball.
Choke up! All right, let's go!
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
MVP! MVP! MVP!
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Hunter Pence will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Aoki is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
One-0 pitch now. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Two out with the man at first. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will find the gap for Sandoval. Should be extra bases. And around the bag now, third base coach Tim Flannery's waving him in.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You can see they were shaded to pull, but he slices this ball the other way. Forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner's going to come all the way around to score from first.
Michael Morse will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sandoval off a second, now the pitch. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from AT&T Park right after this. Back here in San Francisco, Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Norichika Aoki will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Norichika Aoki.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This man out for his 2nd inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Splitter taken here, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now the pitch. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Omar Infante will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Right there for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here it comes now to Infante. Lined hard to center field. In there, a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Eric Hosmer will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
Nice.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His 2nd strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Salvador Perez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a throw over and the runner back. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And Pagan will tuck this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Lewis Coleman will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Lewis Coleman.
Brandon Crawford will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Hector Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
29, Hector Sanchez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
A good job to get on base there as the tying run. So now, it wouldn't surprise me to see a pinch runner here so they can get a little speed out there at first.
Angel Pagan will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Get a hit. Come on.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Infante for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Marco Scudero will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Giants leave one. Still down a run, it's 4-3. New pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty, Javier Lopez. Alex Gordon will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. And a tough way to go down that time as he's retired to start the 8th.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Mike Moustakas will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. swung on and missed for the first strike.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I smell another changeup coming here before too long.
Could even be right here.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Lorenzo Cain will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. The figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
One on the way. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Ned Yost making his way out toward home plate, so it looks like we're going to see the double switch here. Kelvin Herrera is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Danny Valencia is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Brandon Belt will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading out for the Giants, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Buster Posey will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Changeup called strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Outside, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
The 2-2. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out. Hunter Pence will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Alcides Escobar will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Alcides Escobar.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Up top, it's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
He swings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Here comes the 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ball 3. 3.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on leading off the inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Danny Valencia will be the batter. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Come on now!
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? And show motion says that's awfully close. You know, I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Norichka Aoki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
George Cantos will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Omar Infante will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
First baseman number 35.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit of the ball game, but he made it count as he was able to drive in the run on the RBI single.
Salvador Perez will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back in San Francisco following this. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 56, Greg Holland. Now catching and batting in the 6th spot, number 12.
Pablo Sandoval will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this might be just what the crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. Last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have the crowd come to life against him.
Michael Morse will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Watch the DP!
And he gets ahead 0-1. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Upstairs with this one as they try to change the eye level here. It's 2-1.
Stay out of the double play.
Has a look, now the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Okay, base hit now.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
You definitely don't want to go hit by pitch, walk to start this inning. So you got to bear down right here. Really lock in on that catcher.
A runner at first with no outs here.
What was that?
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, a big first out there. When you're on the mound, you need to make sure that you at least keep that tying run in the on-deck circle. And now he's set up to maybe end this thing right here if he can get a ground ball.
Brandon Crawford will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Oh, what was that? Come on.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The win would go to James Shields if our score stays where it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he's in this game here trying to close this thing out, but he just made his job a little more difficult here in the 9th inning. This one gets away, and that will most certainly be scored as a wild pitch.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Joaquin Arias will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
Let's go.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
The offensive star of the night for the Royals, well, it was this man right here, Alex Gordon. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 6-3. Good night from San Francisco.